Oh, Onya, meet Fire Life Radio na Beniachi Sano. Fire Life Radio, Nedia na Kanwas. Fire Life Radio, a radio station at a London abontin so. Fire Life Radio, Omo Adium de Simani Sune say, Omo ebe educate Ghana for anase ewiase for nyinara because ye GD say anase Omo GD say education eye powerful. Na obeye powerful so a ematimi enya wo ho, emawitimi eye nema pii. Yakopon bedi wase mama. Fire Life Radio, Fire Life Radio, programs bebrebe, ebini legal matters, ebini health matters, ebini akontumusem, ebini adademu, ebini drive time, DJ Mahama, Obobo Nyom, late afternoon show, and I say late morning show, DJ Mahama, Eddie Bray, Monday to Friday. Now, Fire Life Radio, radio station, Omodia, say, to educate the masses. Yes, like we said, the aim of the radio station is to educate the masses. We are back once again. Today we are bringing you a special topic, and today is also a special day for two reasons, which we will mention very soon. If I'm not mistaken, today is Republic Day. Ghana became republic on 1st of July 1960. Following our republic, we were able to help a lot of African countries to achieve their independence. So Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah will play the part. Today we are bringing you a special topic, and I believe there's also one announcement that Mr. Pharmacy will also make in his introduction. And yeah, we also got a surprise for a few of our listeners today. Mr. Daku is in the house, the chief pharmacy, bringing you the health matters as usual. So without taking too much of your time, I know the time is far gone. We're taking about 15 minutes of your time. Forgive us, as there is some important and urgent business that we had to take care of before we could come on air. So Mr. Pharmacy is in the house. I'm not going to take too much of his time. Mr. Pharmacy, once again, welcome to Fire Life Radio.
Okay, thank you very much, DJ D. Today's topic is specifically dedicated to our dear sister, Mama Boat, who is, by the grace of God, enjoying her birthday today. Happy birthday, Mama Boat. Happy birthday, Mama Boat. Today is 1st July 2017, and I just want to wish you happy birthday. Wishes for a dear Mama Boat. May all your dreams and wishes come true. All your hope, hope your special day bring you all that your heart desire, and wishing you a day as a special in every way as you are. And I believe and hope all your birthday wishes and dreams will totally come true today. And I don't know what to say. I'm so amazed. And today's program is specifically dedicated to Mama Boat, who is so passionate about how people are being disturbed on this particular issue that we're going to speak about today. Also, I want to take this opportunity to thank Mami Mary Boatima, Pastor Dia. What can I say? I salute you, sir, pastor of the house, for taking the opportunity to visit Milton Keynes during our sister's funeral. I was even shocked and I was amazed. Some people who listen to the radio station were able to come to the funeral as well. I just can't mention everyone's name. I want to thank you all. And also Mamiya and your husband Prince. I don't know what to say. May God richly bless you for everything that you spend on me, the reception, everything. And I want to thank everyone that came to the funeral. Possibly, I've been in this country for 27 years. This is the best funeral I've ever attended. The whole Milton Keynes were there. Over about more than 500 people were present. And I was so shocked. Oh, no to Mami Tutua. God bless you. I know it's your daughter. Your daughter is gone. Nanateria, Mami Sewa, Uncle Asumadu. I mean, God bless you all for what a wonderful thing you did for our dear sister. We came, we also play our role, and we play our part. And I want to say a big thank you for giving me the opportunity to read a tribute. And I'm sorry for any member who thought my tribute was so passionate and people started crying the time that I finished reading, not even finished reading the tribute. People started crying. Like I said, I only wrote a tribute when I was on a train to Milton Keynes. I thought I would just write something. And whatever I wrote or whatever I spoke about was passionately from my heart. Our sister is gone to heaven and she is resting in peace. But I want to thank all of you for taking the opportunity and the things that you've done. And I know you are listening to Fire Live Radio. Beto Kane, Beto Kane, God bless you for such a wonderful thing you also did at Milton Keynes. Obofo Michael, oh, what can I say? Obofo Michael, Amansa Boafo, all those people who were involved. I want to say a big thank you for the contribution and all the things that you've done, and the honor that was also given to me. I'm so amazed, and I've heard people have been calling me from Ghana. I didn't even know you people were taking videos and sending it to WhatsApps and Facebook and whatever. But I'm just glad that people look at this and they say, because of the passion and the things that was said at the funeral when the body was there, they are now a bit relieved. And I want to thank you all for giving me such an opportunity. God bless you. But today is a special topic day for our dear Mama Boat. Today's topic is dedicated to our dear Mama Boat. And DJ D, I will be very grateful if you can even play happy birthday for our dear sister. Either background music whilst this program is going on, or you play it and celebrate it once. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but our dear sister, happy birthday. Life goes on and life move on.
Oh yeah, happy birthday to you. See, the card is cheap, but you will accept our token gift. It is the thought that counts. Birthday is once in a year. We hope you enjoy this birthday. Mama Boat, no size. She looks so good, and she's still 21. She refused to grow.
She refused to grow, indeed.
They say President Kufuor had sexy eye. They should come and look at Mama Boat's eye. We wish you a very happy birthday. And you'll be an Africa better no ati. Africa better na day na say ama unyankopon. And July so a special day power. You say do America me dey wati. Mama Boat in Papa Boat. Nyankopon shamu ni mo household nyina. Your contribution to the radio station is enormous. It's Janjantuan. You see Nyankopon shamu no nka ho ate. Yes, listen to this song. Enjoy this song. I love reggae music. Anything to do with reggae, I love it. So this is from us to you, the crew from Fire Life Radio, Mr. Pharmacy, and all the crew from the Fire Life Radio and Justice and Law solicitors. This morning we say what? We say very, very happy birthday to you. After this song, DJ D, I'm gonna rap happy birthday to you, especially for you. Positive will say, can you sing? Even Shatawale can sing. He's got no voice and he screamed like Kakai. Yes, that's the way we do it at the studios of Fire Life Radio. Mama Bo, today is your special day. I wish you a very happy birthday, and I say very happy many returns. We thank you and we appreciate you for your spiritual support, physical support, biological support, chemistry support,
emotional support,
history support, all support and every support, religious support, and the wisdom, the knowledge that you spit on the studios of Fire Life Radio, you spit on all our listeners. We cannot do today's program without saying a happy birthday to you. And I believe all our listeners will join us to wish you a very happy birthday. May the Lord Almighty and His anointing come upon you and your household. See, if me and my people will come out of our way, we come out of our wicked deeds and support one another, we will make it in heaven. God bless you, and for all your positivity, for all your contribution. May the anointing of God Almighty be upon you and your household. May you be a blessed to your family, to your country, and to the world. We wish you a very happy birthday.
Thank you, Mama.
Mr. Pharmacy,
DJ D,
what do you have for us today?
I am overwhelmed, honestly. Today, this program is specifically dedicated to Mama Bolt, and my reason why this program has been dedicated to our dear sister is because it's her birthday. She has got so much passion about people who have got problems, especially in their marriages, and most of their marriages break down is because of those problems. And this woman sits in the studios of Fire Live Radio every Friday night doing night shift to talk about these issues and how people can learn certain things so that their marriages can be fruitful. And to me, I thought it is an opportunity for me to also speak about this today, so that people will tune in and listen to night shift every Friday night, from Friday night about 12 o'clock midnight up to Saturday morning. These discussions go on, and please, if you have just tuned in Fire Live Radio for the first time, or if you haven't listened to the program for the before, you can tune in and listen to it on Friday night. And
the program is called, I'll give you the program name, but it starts from 11 to 1. This is a program that is aimed to educate people who are facing problems in their marriage. The program is called Night and then Shift, because the reality is that many times in the past, we don't talk straight. You know, Ghanaians, we have that problem. And before we can sort that problem, we have to admit that we have that problem. We are never straight. We are not straight. When something is there, we just go around it. But this is a program. Now you get him and you get him. Where and you say you mean say West. Say same as oh yeah. Maybe we go ha. Say who show idea can anyway you tree. It is our program here, a special programmer. Our for and sema ekum. Eme pia already go. Then we need to make a problem no dey nam. And change now one can problem no. Na so be a problem no be that boy. But mommy and the panelists mobile every Friday. Every get him, because you get him out, no mincing words. You go straight to the point. Where you need to hit, where you don't need to hit, what you need to do, what is a put off, what is a turn on. Okaka ubeka say hey, okay can kwasi asem said you. But we say good ideas come from kwasi asem. Because there was a time we can say me meet me you play na man etu. Obi se hwe kwasi asem ya working ya. And so the sound kwasi asem no. Yeah dey play money too. There was a time obi ka say edrowei ofa e ma hoto. Obi se bibi ye. Obi da ko fa ahaban e say ye drama ho ato. And so ene ahahan no ye say ye kote edrom ra. Eno ane ahahan. Ni akote aba. Enti no so bi na blame cuz udo kasa kra na udo fi say yam kwase asem a udi tie kakra e dia san kwase asem ni nyina echi no one word bi o ma e be nyansa asem no it will change your life forever. Enti no yes repeat our for especially Fridays night shift unya time for video ni to a enye no nko a akonto mu nsem every Monday mami e go program so all contributing contribution a positive contribution because say ye cancer ye ria e your community mu a ye be there asa woko kan be so do ye ho so nya Ghana ni of course eso ye ho so nya Ghana ni so eso ye ho so nya Ghana ni na be kana se be se e be bie e be ma Ghana fo hu ni ma bia ene sa na e se ba because at the end of the day we are looking at the objective, how we are going to achieve the objective, and to the means they are coaching or objective. Now, as long as a moral, a legal, no, I know they forget it. We have to pursue that to make sure, say, we achieve that objective. And you're very, very, very important. Mami, you started Fire Life Radio from day one. I'll be joining Fire Life Radio. I didn't know back Fire Life Radio, and then Sisi are making Berrima Sydney this week of Friday, what away from Ghana. So Fire Life Radio quite cheaper. Now the Yankopon Shishano, people will be surprised. Now we won't say if we are saying Yemprio or the crawl. Say open crawl or crana so reach your destination. Yes, I walk on. So because I'm pro hey, she saw a boy lion. O chesi abobia o drimi ka gidi 50 meters no abre no me ha it is aboa o chesi ni na it me true me catcha na o me go faster enya de obenya no eti ehun be hia pa say you know e wiase no bibia no e step by step e process to what here so mami abeso yemu Fire Life Radio or the atona akoma so oboa e wo kwan pi so na me kan so no sebio ayempeni for say baby bia obekoso anaso obedimu anaso baby obekoso obedimu no na over very good partner na ejaboti so yentimi enkanya akobi ho aka ne yiri eba radio so no hwe Ghana for na do kwakoti omofo e de ebe no me de jai who is too time ye bebu ya bemu saa entimi bia de empuntu ebeba no any positivity beba no obi so be ka bu abem ese menye na Ghana for the the
beauty of it is that about so he's a handsome man.
Hey,
he's a handsome man.
Bema tete kakraka, yes.
Well, you're very handsome man.
That's right. Osoa. That about Osoa. Yes. Yes. What do you say? Bema ni. Ya ka bema ni. Wati. yeah 250 there oh they come here in everywhere bema we just so
o just is a positive o just is a positive what
oh mama me cry Emma need to tutu and just say beautiful to see because if we are say enipa yen sehwe yen koshi and so we foot to be wo na so spend 2 minutes of your life or your time na say it can make a positive difference in someone's life me feel say e was say yina ye enti ya na my boat any that boat ready abontin so na mo nyankopon enshira mo.
I mean, you've said something. Also, if you are saying, pray because I walk to Okran, Okroli, Kakrana, we're doing the destination. So, prayer will be what? And a destination, Yamashi will be at Yaman. Upian in a day. Maybe I said, a ball lion now on the Tumrican and Indians also Tumrica. Abwakwato ebi also o krole enti si abo se krole na so so betum rika ubogwa obi eni ni lane stay in your lane. You don't need to rush for anything. I was just speaking to my daughter yesterday. She's back from university. By the grace of God, she's passed all her exams. She's going to the final year, and she was crying that about 7 of her friends couldn't make it. And I said, maybe your destiny is different from their destiny. And she is so desperate. She wants to know how she can help to help them. I said, it's your dedication. It's your dedication. You have always been dedicated. You've got scholarship, and you don't want to lose that scholarship. You are always on the library. You are doing this. Stay in your lane and do what you have to do. Maybe God has created you to be whatever you wanted to be. At the age of 4 years, I said you are going to be a lawyer. It was a prophecy I prophesied in you, and you are now in university doing law. That was my prophecy, and that is my blessings. I always try to give you the positivity and whatever I needed to do. Maybe some of your friends don't even have a dad. So, in life, be positive and do the right thing. And anybody that is listening to Fire Life Radio, we educate, but we also say certain things to encourage ourselves so that we can preach and push on the ladder. So DJ D, today we are going to talk about erectile dysfunction, mainly about erectile dysfunction. This is a problem that is really Mama Boat is very concerned about it.
Thank you very much. Today we are going to talk about erectile dysfunction. Now, erectile dysfunction ebia obi etie na dwene be ne se ede be na mokra mo ken ene erectile esaya dysfunction one hwe bia bia ka se reptile dysfunction entina enye kotere anase bisa oma sabio ebia omo eniema no amajapade anase obi kan ye bamboo stick Jamaica for feni jam bamboo stick sa so na ebia ye konfantimema ye ka se ogidi okudonsuru onima sakura na chese eno no ebia entimi enye adwuma yi na akwakoye erectile na chese emese eye mema nko a na I wonder say here female so dysfunction so I don't know. And tell me say so we should we make us say mema nko ade na mo eno na ye can because eno na say na ye topic a ye dia ba ese kan ho asem ana ye kasa asem we because of enema anase ensema aya eba Mr. Pharmacy any Mama Boat to any you be surprised because ni ensem ni na na say bi yetimi ka de bedwam ana said ye city na say coach ni city no
DJ D ade kra ma bufu kese pa ni this week obia mi prescription pa Viagra mi ko hwe ni ija 22 mi bufu brutal. I was so angry
anyway I said it I don't cry my branch anymore Yeah, etimi kwa kokora no, etimi kwa brantie. Ana ene wiase no, obu ebe wo no kora no, na odi ni face nkwan ya edi be 70. Na nsem go Facebook. Akra ya wo no China ho baby. Akra ya wo no, ba ko so ye wo no to ano ahya ase e nanti. Ai. Oh, enti ene wiase no Bible says ade ma we yin say bem. Say oji Bible didi a. So enti die si nyina no, nwanwa mu, but enye nwanwa because prophecy no you know, it's been there for over 2,000 years. It's, you know, sana and also so idea akwa. It's, you know, anyway, as you we say, Mema na sebio, you say, omutimi enyina so no. And no, when I become wansem, Timothy P. This is the time. From Adam Fubi, oh dear, or say, Ojina so cry, dear friend. We was winning the air, no, also on Fan to Fire Life Radio, not unti. Say, or they share a jacko, and that's what they share. African movie nibidi o do so mfantoa na ontie obi ka say me hwe movie but it's time for there's time for everything o hwe osemka for home ana o say we asi bibia won emre edru baby you need to educate yourself o te ho o monyom o na de ko hwe bayi wo hefa so ho enti won sua na you lack the knowledge you will place the whole blame on somewhere else or someone. But meanwhile, I can look inner self. I can know where the problem is, and you know how to fix it. Enti ebesrepi frawudu bi na ono so emfeni nu bi. Say crowd here. Oko Fire Life Radio website a utimi hwe ye live video ne wo ho no. Ubohu ye live no hu de e koso. Enti na so we call www.firelive live ne live radio.com. Oko website wa ubohu se video ni on left. And answer obe click na o share your live uko Facebook uko YouTube so a ubehu ye ho no bet you share live saso na uko tune in all the platforms Fire Life Radio ajibe bia enti P edru Saturday and say edru time aye live program bia na uko your website so live programs ni na wo ho fatu ho ni tie na besua bibi every programs ni and no dey a challenge and am dey ba all our listeners because Tama is all share African movie, fine, no share. But Tama only free education. I'm not focused school go school. I just advise we. And the school, a Chromo University, you pay between 8 to 15,000 pounds a year. So now we have study way free. Our Fire Life Radio. It's all how power anything. It's no yemo ya homode na yensua de abroche ni aba no addition so yensua nwie. Ewiase de mo wusua de no. Na the money na wadwene so emu ebi absolutely wadwene so ebi a obi ntimi nsisi wo se bi obi begyina na oka ototo na nsesem kirewa you can tell straight away absolutely so because emrepi no yesisi aso ana yefra yani ana krofo bua na ebu ye keka sengu abrabo so die nim so you speak at your say na wagye di because you lack knowledge enti besrepi yema yani na what say aboa wo enti ene yes, I can't erectile dysfunction and what I said. Now, me sure say by the time we be program now basically no also so what's your BB Ephraim because the topic Mr. P na obi amfin ko si baby bonny e say you can kwasi asem sabio our radio ni so me dey say kan kwasi asem na say kwasi asem no emu one sentence ebe bua obi aware a me say nyankopon ani beji wo heaven you can judge me and curse me all that you want. But at the end of the day, when the man comes, there will be no good. Nyakopon be me judgments, make hell fire, make heaven and Nyakopon can be me decide. Any part that say you cannot determine my destiny. No. Etino, mesre P. No be fire no enkusi boni. Because last year program we say mo dey be na mo bo asofo echi, ye mo asofo echi ne krenta wa ye beka. True. Etino mesre P. Yenti na supemu na yenfa positive thinking and share adwene so be ye bibi adwene papa no wo de adwene papa nipa na adwene papa anase ne mapa ebesi wa brabo mu say adwene bone a it will come back to you no doubt it's a law of karma if you say the adwene no you attract it say adwene negative you attract negative things in your life say adwene positive you attract positive things it's even steppy you attract positive thing this week you know maybe WhatsApp be by. Now to be honest, or cancel asem utia ububefu because it twitwa akwaso so far brobe no ehwo so ho or say Ghana must go. Sabaga Ghana must go. Say so the free KLM. Yes, yeah, my own for my own for. I don't know how true it is, but I've seen the the signs. When I say it's true and I say it's true, because Ghana must go. I must say Europeans about the Jaboso. I redesign company because if company it's a Benetton or say dear you. Oh, I redesign. I must say who you soon dear you okay, but you see Ghana must go near a problem. Also my own for airline. Assembly can be what can I journey? A lot of people may disagree, but me they make and they say a day mission free. The mission free when they say I be to what we need to be thinking. Say how do we improve it rather than just criticizing it? Because who criticize it? That's a one fact solution. Be ama. Not just criticism, no.
But that is black people. I'm sorry to use the word black people, or maybe Enipa in general. Ebimo in general. That is Enipa in general.
But
because I give you a typical example about the lady who was contributing to health program here to say somebody called and said oh, and possibly it was the first or second time of the person that even was listening to the radio station, and afterwards we haven't even heard from the person anymore, or person doesn't even listen to the radio station anymore. But then you had a gut to criticize what somebody is doing, the writing. So in life, whether you like it or not, even when you are doing the good thing, you have somebody or be criticizing. And let me tell you, may I have come to understand, they say Obia opeso ye papa no. And I say what good intention no. Trust me, whether you like it or not, or say obi etinye bibi against you. Entina Jesus Christ, e depend on oba so obi waje ye nkwa. And so look at the way it tinte so good so e moko na e ye no de o say ye ni na. But the person too was there to save you. But the same people no so no, and they say crucify him. And a part of human nature. That is the way people are. Whether we like it or not. So, baby, papa, trust me. Just agree and understand and come to the realization that you face challenges.
Obstacles will come.
Of course, you face challenges, but don't let those obstacles,
put you off.
You just have to carry on and do whatever you need to do because you've got a focus. And you've got something in your mind that you want to do. Let's carry on, DJ.
So it is very, very important for me. It will happen. But then again, if you can also educate people who do it so that they can also stop. No matter what, opposition will come your way, but you have to be strong. So it's very, very important that, the topic that we are treating, we see it as an education. You should not interpret that to me that this is a joke or maybe entertainment. No, we are trying to educate them.
It's education.
So
that's why we are here.
That is the aim of the radio station. So we thank you very much. It's very strange that we are talking about erectile dysfunction today, because it's not a long time ago that there were some WhatsApp messages going around, and also some of the newspapers that they were talking about, penis sizes. Also in the advertisement, you also mentioned about average size of a penis. I would say some men, but I believe most men, they think the bigger it is, the better it is for the woman. But of late, I was listening to Mama Botu in one of the programs. And she did mention that in fact it's not the size, it's how you use it. That is what is important. But I am still not convinced. Because so and it's very strange that there's someone called John Little, one of the dwarf small guy in Ghana movie industry. I don't know, and we interview I don't say into a probo babe no peno. Also no probo with jinaso. Dear netoso, dear owa, I will so much can send baby. Now we say, say can be size ma. At the end, I need to size matters to us so much. The question that I want to know, Mr. Fabrice, one, could you explain in details about what you meant by size of a penis and whether size matters? Maybe I absolutely believe that size matters because me too got your friend say size 2. I'm a size 16, 17. I'm the baby. Say it's size they matter. Okay, say matter. Someone have to convince me.
Anyway, we'll with how it matters there, I will leave it at the end of the day for Mama Bo to call in to answer that question before I will say anything.
Okay.
But I know researchers they have actually tried to answer one of the most important questions to mankind, in which maybe countries have the largest penis size, but in Africa and maybe South American countries, men who have the South Africans and African countries, men tend to have the largest penis size, and also in general the Asians tend to have the smallest penis size. So you can find now that the average penis size of countries are, or maybe the average size of the penis size of a person is roughly, on average, is roughly about maybe 5.5 inches. That is the statistic. That's the generally the average size of a penis, 5.5 inches, and the which is the global average. And the size of the, maybe let's say when you say 5.5, it could, let's say the size of iPhone 6. When you take the size of iPhone 6, that means the size of the length of that should be the average penis size. And the title of biggest penises in the world goes to the Democratic Republic of Congo. So in the whole world, Congo statistically are supposed, or they are classified as the people who have got the largest penis size in the whole world. So when you talk about the whole countries, you talk about Ghana, you talk about Nigeria, you talk about any different countries, the Congolese are supposed to have the biggest penis size, and where the average is about 7.1 inch, whilst North Korea comes to the bottom of the pile, and they have the average penis size of about, I think it's about 3.8 inches. 3.8 inches for North Korea. So in general, the Africans tend to have the largest penis size. But when you talk about countries, and I want people to listen to me here very, very carefully. I said Congo is got about, on average, about 7.1 inches, which is roughly about 17.93 centimeters. Congolese, they are number one. Number two,
Dr. Congo.
Number two is Ecuador. Ecuador, they also have 6.9 inches on average, which is 17.77. Ecuador. And the third country with the largest penis size is Ghana. Ghana is got 6.7 inches, which is 17.31. So Ghanaians have got 6.7 inches. So when you talk about the whole world, Ghana is number 3 in terms of the penis size, and the fourth one is the Colombia. Colombia, they have got 17.03 centimeters, which is roughly about 6.68 inches. Then Venezuela, then Lebanon, and the 7th people is Cameroon. The 8th people is Bolivia,
And the ninth people, or the ninth country, is Hungary. And the 10th, funny enough, the 10th country is Sudan. Sudan is got 6.4 inches on average. So talking about this and looking at our neighbors are not in 1 to 10, which is the Nigerians, which I believe a lot of Ghanaians who are listening to this radio station want to know. That's why I'm saying this. It doesn't mean they don't have it, they do, but I'm just talking about statistically people who have got the largest penis size. So if you're a Ghanaian and you are listening to Fire Live Radio and you think your mom hasn't got it, so you are going to try maybe a Nigerian man, then I don't know. But DJ D, as to the question of size matters, I will leave it to Mama Bo to explain it because I don't know whether the size will matter or the size doesn't matter. And also the countries with the smallest penis size are the South and North Koreas. They have got about 3.8 inches. Cambodia, they've got 4 inches. Thailand, they've got 4 inches. India, they've got 4 inches. Burma, they've got 4.2 inches. Taiwan, they've got also 4.2 inches. Philippines, they also have 4.2 inches. China, 4.3 inches. Sri Lanka, 4.3 inches. And Japan, which is 4.3 inches. So country with the smallest penis size usually are the Cambodians and the Thailands and the Indians. They tend to have the smallest penis size. But as to size matters, honestly speaking, I will leave it to Mama Bo to come and explain. The birthday girl, you have to call and explain if it does matter before I'll answer that question. DJ D.
Thank you very much. Now we know Ghana, we are number 3 in the world. And you toss me and say about gidi gidi mua. Not just say toss me and that means you can't it's you know say what to add when I say it's not good enough. If you have a corner from 5.5 or 6.5 one share you because a 3.4. And you know, not just a dirty movie, not Vanessa, you never know. Tino Sana, yeah, corner. Now, erectile dysfunction is say I can't size it once him. So I can say erectile dysfunction in Krana and a debate. So, Mr. Pharmacy, what is erectile dysfunction?
Erectile dysfunction, in a very simple word and a simple explanation, is normally we also call it impotence. Some people may have erectile dysfunction, or some people may call it, oh, this person is impotent. So impotent is the inability to get and maintain an erection. You either don't get erection and also you don't maintain erection. So erectile dysfunction is a very common condition, particularly people who are very old. People who are very, very old. And it is estimated that half of all men, and you listen to me here very carefully, half of all men, that means 50% of men who are at the ages between 40 and 70 will have it to some degree. They will have erectile dysfunction. So DJD, as I'm speaking to you now, when you pick up people who are at the age of between 40 and 70, half of them is got erectile dysfunction.
40 to 70.
Yes.
Half of them.
50% is got erectile dysfunction.
Erectile dysfunction.
So you can imagine,
wow,
in this country that we live in, if 50% of men, if you are 40 years and between 40 and 70, then about half of them have got erectile dysfunction.
So 1 in 2 will have erectile dysfunction.
Absolutely.
And in the way the Muntian power, you say a member already 40 to 70. What the member to Jinawa, a muba could or erectile dysfunction, that means na you need to mean so na enti no bibia ACTNA ono partner bi wo ho na say we di be 40 aircon no na say na yina entimi enyina so a enye say ade bi aye say enya nwanwa too much because so the member too bi agina ho ba ko de entimi engina so sisi obi di 20 a sha say Viagra any with this 70 there meaning you're very Viagra it's very Ziaga you know Ziagra it's you know sana etie edo na dey be a serious but a serious matter na you treating hanam no I'm going now no you do 2 year home for said ya ibe hu said ya esitie because obi ho no ma egwaman ahyenema because okoha na se ngina so a ofi se baby begina so onya crocodile Viagra 5 minutes wonder no so ngina so no sakoba bi foforo enti wan hwe yi a udi ubeko baby ya.
But honestly, DJT, one of the things and one of the mistakes people make is, you know, when we're young and you get a woman, you will find any means to prove
that you are the man.
That you are the man.
At all costs.
So at all costs, whether you have to take drugs or you have to take whatever you need to take, there may be some of our people or our friends. Maybe after they've gone out with a woman, maybe after 1 or 2 months or 3 months, they will not be able to perform the way they used to perform. Then the women start complaining. So one thing is, for day one, the man can give you whatever you want. But then again, thereafter, are you going to get what you really need? So we need to be very careful. When you go and see someone, and they give you a special thing, don't think it's going to be forever, because they will possibly end up not giving you what you need for the rest of your life.
That promise so heaven after big day in a hell crowd to me from it is hard here.
Somebody sent me a Facebook a WhatsApp that when you die and you go to heaven, during judgment, the first question they ask you is, has this person ever married before? Then God will tell you, if you have been married before, the angels will ask you. If the angels, you get the answer that, angels get the answer that you have been married before, they will say, oh, you've already been to hell, so go to heaven. I couldn't stop laughing. You have already been to hell for marrying, so just go straight to heaven. You don't need to go to hell.
Twice.
Oh my word.
And you know, that's how it is. Now we're gonna be looking at if you suspect or you believe that you have erectile dysfunction, you know that it's not working. What do? Do you go to your GP?
Yes.
Do you go to your pastor? Or do you go to your imam?
I'm glad you for even mentioned this. I mean, if you have erectile dysfunction, it's not about praying matter. Honestly speaking, you can pray, but from a scientific point of view, the best person to do, I mean, you are going to pray. I see some WhatsApp going on, and some pastors are teaching people manhood that they are praying for them, for the manhood to erect. I mean, come on, these are crazy things. Honestly speaking, this is not about we attacking pastors, but it's about people disgracing the kingdom.
They were not touching; they were massaging it.
The pastor was massaging it.
Massaging it. You know, this is serious stuff.
You know, so what we do is we tell you, see your GP if you have erectile dysfunction. That is for more than a few weeks. They will assess your general state of your health, because the condition can be the first sign of maybe more serious health conditions. It can be even a serious condition like heart diseases, when maybe the heart blood supply is blocked or maybe is interrupted. So the fact that you are having erectile dysfunction, it doesn't mean it's only the erectile dysfunction, but it can possibly
be due to a small serious condition that is causing the erectile dysfunction. So if there is erectile dysfunction, the best thing you can do is not praying matter. Just go and see your doctor. Let them find out the underlying condition or the reasons why you are having the erectile dysfunction. It's very, very important, TJD. It's very important.
Thank you very much. Very good explanation. So now we know when is the best time to go and see our general practitioners or our GP. Why, Mr. Pharmacy, does erectile dysfunction happens from the first place?
I mean, as I was speaking earlier on, I was trying to explain to you, it may be an underlying cause of maybe heart disease, but the reality is erectile dysfunction can have a range of causes. They can either be physical causes or psychological causes or both. And the physical causes may be either the narrowing of the blood vessels that is going through the penis, commonly associated with maybe high blood pressure, which is hypertension, or high cholesterol, or maybe diabetes. It can also be hormonal problems, or maybe surgery, or maybe injury. And people also have some psychological problems, and those psychological problems can also cause erectile dysfunction. And this could be either anxiety, or maybe the person is depressed, or maybe when you have relationship problems. When you have relationship problems, you can have erectile dysfunction. And sometimes erectile dysfunction only occurs in certain situations. For example, you may be able to get an erection during masturbation, or you may even find that you sometimes wake up with an erection, but you are unable to get an erection with your sexual partner. And this is where sometimes people say, hey, any obano or you fool. I don't know whether you've ever come across those situations where sometimes people have got that problem. They are able to erect when they get up in the morning, but when they get closer to the woman, then they can't do erection. My brothers, my sisters who are listening to me, this is it's an illness. It does occur. Please, let's not jump it and go and associate that. And the pastor will tell you that obano or before say. No, it's not like that. It's part of your erectile dysfunction, and I'm explaining this to you from scientific point of view. And if this is the case, then of course it is likely that the underlying cause of the erectile dysfunction is maybe psychological, which could be stress related. So if you are unable to get an erection under any circumstances at all, then it is likely that the underlying cause is maybe physical. The underlying cause could possibly be physical. So please bear this in mind. Please know the difference and when to call your GP or when to call your spiritual father or your pastor to be able to deal with those things. Because like I said, we have to leave the pastors too alone. They are also human beings. And unfortunately, some pastors too have tend to be doctors. Now, they think they can do everything. Everything is healing. Instead of maybe advising the person to seek a professional advice, they just tend to be doctors. And they think they are the ones that hold the key to heaven. Unfortunately, it's not about we talking about pastors. It's the attitude of the people that need to be transformed and changed. Who am I? I do go to church. I'm a member of Resurrection Power Living Bread Ministry. I'm the church administrator. I believe in the power of prayers. I believe in Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I believe in the power of prayers. People can be healed through anointing. But I also believe that we have to be real. And people are disgracing the kingdom. And it really, really upset me that why some people want to disgrace our Father's house, which is the kingdom. It's sad. It's very, very sad. And DJD, another thing is erectile dysfunction can also be a side effect of certain medicines as well. So if you are on a certain medication, and especially within the Ghanaian community, some people take certain medication for blood pressure, and the side effect of the blood pressure medication is maybe it causing impotence, and because of that they would rather die rather than to take the blood pressure medication. So that is the reality, DJD.
So to some people,
Mm-hmm.
Not being able to function
Mm-hmm.
is equivalent to death. So they might as well die.
They would rather die.
Well, that's interesting.
Mm.
But then again, that such is life. God has given every man their own power to be able to make decisions for themselves. And some people may decide that instead of having erectile dysfunction permanently, rather I don't live, because that is a matter of choice. So I'm not in any position to tell them what is best, good for them. But if I'm in that situation, I know what I will do. Life is worth more than silver and gold. Life is a treasure. You cannot buy life. So that is my own view, but other people will take a different view, which is all well and good. Erectile dysfunction that we are talking about today. I'm wondering, maybe I suspect that I'm suffering from erectile dysfunction. And one thing about women, or some of the women, is that the man will be saying, well, I think I have a problem. Instead of maybe also saying that, yes, in fact, you have a problem and therefore you need to see a medical doctor. Some of them will say, oh, yeah, it's fine, don't worry, don't worry. And the same people will go behind you and do it with someone else. And then when you catch them, they say, but you are not performing. So I think it's important that we are true to ourselves and we are true to our partners. If something is wrong, let them know that it's wrong and try to offer solution, what you can do to help the situation. But if you just pretend all is well, then of course nothing is going to change, nothing is going to happen in our favor. So it's important that we bear that in mind. In terms of the diagnosis, Mr. Pharmacy, how do you diagnose it?
I mean, although you can be very embarrassed about the diagnosis of erectile dysfunction, but it is important to get a diagnosis so that you can, or so that the cause can be identified, or you can see what is causing the problem, or the person diagnosing you can see what the problem could be. And what the GPs will normally do is, your GP can usually diagnose the erectile dysfunction, and this is what they will do. They will involve answering questions about your symptoms, as well as maybe they may do a physical examination and some simple tests. So that is the way they use to diagnose the erectile dysfunction, from what you tell them and the questions they ask you and the physical examination and also the test that they will perform, and that will be able to confirm whether you've got erectile dysfunction or not. But you as a person, every man is something that is very important to a man. So if you have it, the confirmation is the diagnosis.
Thank you very much. And how do you treat this?
Erectile dysfunction is primarily treated by taking the cause of the problems, whether it's a physical or psychological. For instance, the narrowing of the arteries is one of the most common cause of erectile dysfunction. In these cases, your GP may suggest lifestyle changes, such as maybe losing weight or try to reduce your risk of cardiovascular diseases. And this may help you to relieve your symptoms as well as maybe improving your general health. So you may also be given even medication to treat the narrowing of the blood vessels, which we call it atherosclerosis. That could be maybe either cholesterol lowering statins and maybe drugs to reduce your blood pressure. And these are some of the things that can be done. And there is a number of treatments that have been successful in the treating or maybe in the treatment of erectile dysfunction. For instance, as I said earlier on, medications such as the 22-year-old I was talking about, sildenafil, which is Viagra, they can be used to manage it in the maybe in at least 2/3 of cases, or maybe even people may have a vacuum pump that encourages the blood to flow to the penis and causes an erection, and also successful in about 90% of the cases. So people that use the vacuum pump, about 90% of cases, they work. And there are psychological treatments which may possibly be including the cognitive behavior therapy, which is CBT. We call it CBT, cognitive behavior therapy, and sex therapy. So overall, treatment of erectile dysfunction have really improved significantly in recent years, and most men are they are eventually able to have sex again. So people who have got a problem with erectile dysfunction, you don't need to keep it with you. Even if you've done prayers and it's not helping, please make sure you speak to a professional, because something can be done. There's no problem at all. As I'm speaking today, look, it's a problem, and maybe I might have to come and talk about even ejaculation problems as well. I will come and I've spoken about it, but I'll talk about it again. Ejaculation problems, I don't know whether Mama Boat also discussed that in her program. So DJD, that's the thing.
Okay, thank you very much. Ejaculation problems is something that perhaps at the right time we will also come in and talk about it. At the moment, we are talking about erectile dysfunction. Mr. Pharmacy so far has explained to us penis sizes. Mr. Pharmacy has so far explained what we mean by erectile dysfunction. When is it appropriate to see your GP? Why does it occur from the first place? How it is diagnosed and how it is treated, and what causes erectile dysfunction from the first place. He's also mentioned something about the psychological treatments that are available. Now it's making me wondering if there are any complementary therapies too that are available, because complementary therapy is something that it has come to help a lot of people.
Yeah.
Even though some people may have skepticisms about it and whether it works or not. Because, but then again, in this world, you can never rule anything out. So if there is, or if there are, at least let's listen. If it makes sense to us and we want to use that services, then of course we can then do what? We can then use it. So, Mr. Pharmacy, if you could tell us whether there are any complementary therapies out there.
Yes, some complementary therapies. For instance, maybe things like maybe acupuncture. They have claimed to treat erectile dysfunction, but however, there is a little evidence that they are useful, and even in some cases, they may even include ingredients that could interact with other medication and maybe causes side effects. So our advice is always please speak to your GP before using any complementary therapies. Counseling may be required if the underlying cause of your erectile dysfunction is maybe psychological. So we can manage ED on possibly even on the internet. as the erectile dysfunction can be very embarrassing problem, and some men are tempted to look for treatment on their own. So it is possible to buy medication over the internet, but you should always exercise caution, as there are many sites that offer counterfeit medicines, and these medications are not regulated. So please bear this in mind. And the amount of maybe the active ingredients in them, they can vary as well. They could cause unpleasant side effects, or they may not be unsuitable for you. So we advise people to be very cautious and speak to somebody about it. I know it can be very embarrassing, but please, it's very important you speak to somebody about it. Always ensure that any online doctor service is registered with the Care Quality Commission. That all doctors are registered with the General Medical Council, and that any prescribed medicine come from a pharmacy which is registered in the United Kingdom. Any medicine come from a pharmacy which is registered in United Kingdom, please. It is also very important, or maybe is it also possible that an underlying health condition may be the cause of your erectile dysfunction, and getting this diagnosed and treated may resolve your symptoms. Therefore, always see your GP. Very important. Very important. So I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, complementary medicine. Of course, there are a lot of complementary medicines, but as to what is inside, or if you're taking any other drugs, whether it will interact, because DGT, as I said earlier on, for instance, if you are possibly going for complementary therapy, or you are taking some herbs, and we don't know what the herbs contains, and the herbs can also interact with maybe certain medication, or possibly if, let's say, it is your blood pressure is going high, there is no blood flow through your penis, and therefore the underlying condition is not resolved, and you've got erectile dysfunction through some herbs, and maybe you are taking a medication for your blood pressure, then if you are taking a medication for your blood pressure, that medication can interact with the herbs, or the roots, or whatever you want to chew, or you want to try to build you up, and that can also cause a damage. So we need to be very careful what we take. So far as medicine is concerned, we really have to be very careful. So of course, all I will say to you, our listeners, is erectile dysfunction is there. It is something, it is becoming common. I don't know why, but believe me, with a little bit of exercise, I know I've had people who have complained, and I've been able to be of a help. I have been able to be of a help to those individuals. So DGD, that's all I can say, and I believe people can call in and contribute, or ask any questions that you want to ask. Any questions, I'm ready for you.
That's right. We will soon activate the telephone lines. This show is dedicated to Mama Boat. We say size matters, or it doesn't. I bet it's a question that a lot of men and women probably wanna hear. Nobody knows it all. Anyone listening, if you have any contribution to today's program, you are welcome. We want to hear your views. Your contribution will be someone's kill. Don't be shy, don't be afraid. If you call and you say your name is Humpty Dumpty, I'm not interested in what your name is. I'm interested in what you've got to say to us today. So by all means, feel free and call in. The number that we are using today for the program is 0203 002 8482. That is UK and Northern Ireland. That is the number that we are using. If you are in the United States of America, this is the number to call. Your number is 312-238-9510. You can call us on that line. That is UK, that is United States and Canada. If you are in Italy, the number to call is 068. I'll repeat, the number is 068-938-5813. That is the number that you need to call us on. And if you are in Spain, Espanol, 938-023-038. If you want to call us on the mobile phone, the number is 0753-514-8316. Today's program, as we said, is dedicated to Mama Boat. So we're gonna play her one happy birthday song, which we have played already, whilst we're waiting for your telephone.
You know, the happy birthday song also goes to our dear sister, your firstborn. This happy birthday song that we are playing, though it's for Mama Boat, it's also for Mame Aduchua, your first daughter. I am so amazed when I saw her daughter, David. I could not believe it. There is something in that girl, and I pronounce it on this Fire Live Radio today. That when I saw her, I said it and I pronounced it. It's a gift God that's given me. I'm not a prophet, but I only speak what I see. That girl is got something. She's gonna be 12 on Tuesday, and I wish our dear daughter happy birthday as well. So this birthday in advance song that we are going to play for Mama Boat also go to our dear daughter, who is going to be 12 years. May God bless you.
Thank you very much. Canada boy, someone call came in from Canada, but the phone has dropped. 583 Pacho wona ubitimi edrusa wona our platform. Pacho for saying like I said free.
Morning, Pacho, your friend brother Eric from Paul Manson.
From Paul Manson, like I said free Pacho.
Make us free London.
London. And yeah, Mr. From Paul Manson.
Okay, me so me nyame nipa na ene de mo kanon. Me hu adwiri mo kenya na me de to Bible ho. Na nyame nhyira mo no pay. Etawase. Ene nsem a asofo ntimi nka na mo preach ma asofo, mo gire mo ma asofo. Na o kai osenkafo a between Kunyimunku, Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 9. Or say, and never yere a would donon internase in new Kwahu na or the Amau we are sinning na Wahu de in Nina. Na a chere se unia who dear, Ubeda and I wouldn't hear Eddie and Ona. Enti ana mo kire kwa be fa so ebenya pumudin etimini ya yire edie na nyame nhyira
ya da wase pa osofo nyame nhyira bebre osofo nyame nhyira papa and thank you so much for your call and your presentation. I mean unya man of God say na say omo efra, it gives you morale, emma also energy to a certain level. Although we have sacrificed our energy and our time to educate the public, it's not about money, it's about giving something back to the community. Ebia there also be one crack no, and also she will be soon crying. Obi so tincha don't say, hey, also for cry free and out here also for no crash so can. Yamisha also for I'm really pleased. Oh, you see Proverbs 5 verse 18 also so and also kind of same thing. Oh, I see. And the was a pa also. Yeah, that was it. Yate also.
Yeah, that was CP. Yeah, the Yami Ejao. Number 3464. Pacho winner Edruso.
Tawolino. Morning.
Pacho Edru Tawolino. So Tawolino every swana waba wine. I'm saying I'm off with brave friend. I be so to take a big clash. It's means to be friend. I say would take us a free be me before. Tawolino, Pacho 3464 Yanko.
na the way I went to your program, maybe they just why I hope.
Not just one gauge.
More information.
That's right.
Can be actually
we can wonder.
Why are they? So the was saying. Oh, why are they?
Now, Taolino, before Sobeko Crano, Obi can send be a seprekese, and Bass Anima be one, a play important role. Pacho, what is BBC be that?
Prekese, reduce blood pressure.
Reduce blood pressure. Say reduce blood pressure there. That means it will say if enhance say idea be away is causing by blood pressure there. Then pressure the Prekese reducing the blood pressure no in effect no ebema way in so yejuma.
I see.
Oti dem can say yeah. That's the reality. But Taolino Mr. Medo was so afraid ana mo bi amo sa we dear friend say me mo ho abofia no mo Ghana for mo bi amo no abofia mo number 3 what the whole world Ghana for number 3 and mo bi amo no abofia ai mo abofia kra
ya to so mi ansa de I say koye ni that's it. I say by force no mo Congo for Congo for hey over there say abunya we as get one that's right bonjour say bonjour madame so what na omo no say I dey prefer say shrinking or say there you now the tell you who's competition aha
Nabi, yeah, number 3 into no fears. Why?
Number 3 is saying your body be the BH. So, any Taolino, you know, CP. Patron, mammy bought my own address.
Good morning, mommy. Good morning. Hey, and to Casa Crow, mommy, Mary Botma. Pacho, mommy, Mary Botma, to boss my.
Hey, Pacho Casa.
Ah, Casa. Okay.
July 1st. July.
Pacho, wow, fresh Skype, no bet me myself fresh. Why me say I distorted the whole connection. Mami Pacho Casa, why?
Yo, Obia ya won July no. Maybe ya 2nd July china.
Any you be do birthday.
Cancer for no. Yeah, very lucky woman, mama.
Oh, I see.
You said you 18 members so tna.
Oh, great.
Enim said the edgy members so just say you said the sifa enti no wanya wale pano. Into why that you won't so much because nyame body our dear man because cancer for you very lucky and special people.
I see.
Night shift also no. Maybe tie ba.
Oh, sound. Okay.
Last week Miss baby room. Mom boss lady. Or she pension no kura ba uti be the two no funtem. E ma de ba. Enye e honkwan na sister with the shape. And this week no anajo kura. When ba su bi say obi say. Enti no nware e kura na ukunu bana. O ba be ya yi a. Wo ti mi ka kire say menye. Di pa so ji say o ba na ko dware. But obi a woni wo yere tidie wonim say de o sitie. Anu na man ye dumja ye frey dumja because abia na ba na wo pamo ntu pamo na abia no so kofom ibe ma bi wo ha woni akukudro for that nkroboni dim abia na san te kona chese wa chese wa dumja no
atiso abam
na ko erectile dysfunction
yes a man sa abia na ye na careful ye dumja Enti where who said you only be man be partnership na mo si fa ya ye ni dun ja no because if you pon adwuma ba no kita pressure who na say who can say me na we na dream free na jojo no bo because okoda kura na pressure no wo a obede aso ya na chese eya akoja na fe ufo so ono na yede eye ekoso sa na so ni be dia wa wote ho na wo ye ne sa
psychological
ni enhwe ni yie pa because ha adwene yie because baby a wo be ko bia na sa na tie enti ese se wo se dia wo wo no meja ne nso ye no ma papa kan sempa how are we busy for treating it but and dem bia na ja be so na mo so wunyi na amani age kama mo yi kura na frank na se mo ntimi ama money anje a mo na be mo wani age wo wiase de wo ko fa no wonim de wo ko fa wonim de obenya wezu de wo to o ye na anyi yi a woni na kasa wo hu de usifate o na nuro na wo mo fifa na ade no enya ade pa ntinkofo nya because usu na ko fa sa nuro ni nyina ehia because me kunu hwe na eji a but ogina na aso ogina na aso a me meka so engineer say etimi hwe but me feel say the usi can say blood pressure and diabetes na affect that more me
of course it has
but etimi try sometimes outside pressure inside pressure ni yedi no ma bia one kan ye ho eno so kan ho ma eja no
and only psychological.
Yes, and me most important. People are the bills a good just say you have to try and pay some. But they will first idea in show to me pay scam me pay way on that no money she show to one. Then be no way moody. When you were brabum, and to master who casapa, moon said you visit for Munya Jana Mudun. Obi had one pittance, or do a better telephone, so papa baby I should not quite when him so better. Idea what I da ho. The better was said to be why you open out now from an ajuko see one crowd. Wait me now. Now wait you for so papa better ho. Now so no what do you jam? I said no na woman who may no a coffee. And to kakra make an actual service. What do we tapa? I never found my country. Or do that? No more
fire service for
a man on me fire service
no omunyai I me say yema me so kasa no or can be about cancer or say cancer for on patch so mo yare from cancer o star sign enti no on enti ye why
enti no we dey kakra metimi akana ma me bi nso a no ba no bia mo woni no ma bia no maka me sanka bi mu achira anti Doris minim so tie fidie ne pa because ya no me hu no Facebook no so me kire ne say ya wo mra na ne contribution na hia mo ntie di obi beka because we ase no tie di obi beka anhwe ye bra wo na wo ka kote ahwe
oh no cray
put your foot down
and do it Menti obi asemo. Just keep on and doing it.
Me who so tie fidie ne pa DJ mama program say ya me. Enti mesra o mama baby a wo bia ra na be kan ho. Mama photo so ye da wan se pa na shift to tie pa e mu se mi no maka cho. Na ho o mo di this to 2 o'clock so when tie 11 o'clock to 1 to 2 na 2 o'clock American time 2:30 last week say see so akosi 7 o'clock in the morning. Enti mo de enti na be boa mo pa mi tie pa enti me da wan se bebre
da wasipi say Edru Canada boy so papa no free Canada Ontario no waba bedru hello
Fire Life Radio
fire
me see energy Fire Life Radio edit me for da ya na me kanu with the medical chair mo radio pharmacist ni wo bedroom for any telephone na Fire Life Radio telephone na Canada boy me chair mo ni na
that's right Canada boy Belande
mania je papa da yema bebre wo ha wati bibi so asofo ni emi so ani no obi so se onu obi sha so de mu bibi so nti oni atwetwe oni ma bi oni sikanya kwa enye sika u but that will be na sika you radio comment for the mami busa wasemba
busa I'm there
what so person who say blood pressure and the bia yeke if you are in a wunya utunya blood pressure ɛno yɛ didi kan na deɛ ɛtɔ so mmienu blood pressure n'ankasa no ɛba yɛ wɔn mu a anaasɛ bɛtena yɛ so a nsunsuansoɔ bɛn ɛna ɛde ba yɛabrabɔ.
Okay, first question, no, blood pressure, no, a bit may happen at any age. At any age, your blood pressure can come up. But yana ye can is your age group yana a very common, especially between 40 to from 40 econo. Yana your blood pressure tend to be very high. Sometimes it may be due to what we eat, lifestyle, any abia inactive. Say bia the way I need see active no yes area your free lifestyle your froka your way tinina can contribute to our blood pressure no. Now it also a genetic internal blood pressure there. It is very essential say nipa de wo ha me what I do is say every week I'm checking blood pressure because I've got a machine just to make sure ibu e kosro ibu an echo high. But I make sure say it doesn't go about 140 no, and regardless of what. Say cause an announcement say if you wedi DMO and I say you are something is not right. Into the blood pressure there, it can happen to anybody at any age. And you know that is the blood pressure. As to the complication of blood pressure no, a bit me akoso nyema bebre, a bit me akoso heart attack. A bit me akoso enyema bia me kan ho asem sisi say kotiwu ye kure bit me akoso, excuse my language but I will say it. A bit me akoso say erectile dysfunction, it can cause that. So and now say a bit me akoso kidney problems. There are so many complications. Oh Debbie, oh yes, it can affect your kidneys as well. And when the pressure is very high, there are so many things a bit me I then akoso. Oh, a bit me akoso even urinary dysfunction cra, which is a kidney problems, even liver problems cra, no, it can lead to that. Until they make me ask someone say, yen try say blood pressure need the vector machine be near check it, go to any pharmacy, they don't charge you, say you want to get your blood pressure checked every month, cra, just check it. And make sure say your pressure remain or maintain between 20 to 140 millimeters of mercury, which is the you've got the diastolic and the systolic. So the systolic and the diastolic, the estradiol shouldn't go above 140 millimeters of mercury. The form shouldn't go above 85 millimeters of mercury. So that is the reality. It may be, but so many complications. And today's world, blood pressure has gone so much increase, and it causes so many illness. And a lot of illness, is the beginning of blood pressure. Is the beginning of blood pressure. So, Canada boy, that's all I can say. Please feel free.
Blood pressure na kasa no eye din e ban e din su na e ba ho nso no on say sabe enye obi a na betimi akọ hospital so ana so obi a na betimi anya sika to se na wo si kan bi sabe obi o wo class wo ni bibi a ye de cheke na se ba so a e din ne ma na be da di amu ho so when blood pressure ne bi.
Okay, on say blood pressure no na on say obi ha onya blood pressure or ha won't na ni subere no feel dizzy. Number one, ebu o crampo na uhu ade mienu bibia uhwe bibia won't say when ni so no eyo bibi that is also another thing. Obu also so na o e bibi kakra bi ana o bre bibi kakra bi ana o bre. Obu also so na o breathe crampo na no air breathlessness. And these are little things inipa who go through ebemu who say no, something is not right. Intina okwa a doctor who first thing omo yen say omo check your blood pressure. Won say okwa ya first thing omo check your blood pressure. Doctor bia okwa near their bones and check your blood pressure just to make sure say so blood pressure you okay there then fine. Say blood pressure ni okay pe no mo say pressure ni high akoka bibi. Cause pressure no enya koka bibi pe bibi so enye enkoye.
But what you must say? Ebu also so na bibi na ama pressure na so high until say takra de crow. Till the moment we see say your pressure is high, now it means we have to do a proper further investigation and bring the blood pressure down. So I'm for blood pressure now mad down nipa no bit me heart attack quickly.
And say me head you can be and say me ya ko say nipa nyina wo blood pressure ni bi wana.
Everyone is a candidate.
Everyone is got blood pressure.
Because you tifia so near hotel. Ubenya blood pressure. I want to see the moon here power.
They say, I didn't ask how many to brew what we try was sent tempana. Who doctor, never to come. I say, who GP, let's say tempana, young share, blood pressure and mouth. But
I mean, Canada boy, let me tell you this. My main can we answer me refi. Obia OT radio, trust me, Mr. Mo, I'm begging you. Your machine be a blood pressure machine. It only costs £20.
That's money here for
pharmacy be a winner.
Oh, when you're cheap.
Cow photo Cassiane a Ganamna, you know, and then China from top blood pressure machine. Cow photo ni a Ganamni a you know, you Tom Yamadi Sakino. Now me sure musu ye. Honestly, me me pay you ko. Na ye bo ha me kwa me hwefunu na na pese me bunu. Because me just says wo wo. Ewo na ekwase wo. Oh yes. I say ye bodwa ye betra radio so ye kasa ye we ye pese ye hwe musu ye. Look, who feel say e dey be ntina metia? No, I'm asking you this question.
To save lives and educate the masses.
Look, I say, I suffer for now. Omo sorry, omo dina omo sorry ahomachi. Eko dina danchi omo preachi echirem framano. And anybody yo.
Of course.
Yes, we do no be here no.
Na me adwuma na bi no.
So what you say? And it's not about say me be kasa about be jusika.
Baby.
And you futuro na ye dey mamu wa ha no. Futuro na ye dey mamu no. No hwe so na mo tie futuro no. Tom.
Na yemfanya adwuma.
It's not. I am so passionate. Yadawasi.
Blood pressure. Don't me because me strong with me.
Anything your friend a silent killer no. Because who will be a and symptoms will be a and a background pona you don't see it. A bell say normal. Like German be say normal. But when one say heart attack, bring. Unyanya heart attack and also the no one. Brain hemorrhage. Because I acquire some pipe and so and pipe not in so now build it up. And I say pipe no be a choco. Once a pressure no now blast it. Now once a arteries now blast it.
That's it.
Now for moja no ba who brain a sonny good brains in him. And the microphone ya brain hemorrhage no.
Timmy so next said do
Enti DJ Canada boy they bet me akano no why
ever say mama boat so aba enti yemfa no na chese ene the program has been dedicated to you na chese one for crana say it's mama boat aba yenko
just me who the main camp
kasa
just I no pay the way to cost. He said, but they said, you would do and just me with the maker. The maker in the semi-deniamias. I mean, deniamias, so my fire life with you. I made him a good. The Pussy, I can see I made him a good. Yami Shram Pana, Tisano Pay, Finra, Estatin and Ranadu, and the Abisiano Pay, Nano Pay, Fireman, and DJD, Adia Maya, DHS, and Ingrid, Minimum, remain there, yes, I'm alive, and no money at DJD is the canon, ask them now, somewhat, no
Sir? Yes, that was a Aye. Yeah, take cancer for. Yeah, take cancer for. Yeah, take. But you say,
Obi or that prison, the rare enwo. That's right. But you say, Amanfo, nyina mechiamo. Congratulations to Prempeh College boys. Amanfo nyina mechiamo. The whole Kumasi has turned into green blood. They say what? A Prempeh for nyina kuta green blood. It made me to a green blood. Aye. Indeed. Sir, yeah, can you say there is one college in Ghana, Prempeh College, and the others? My idea. Yeah, so, yeah.
Oh, it's I have to be can't them more that. On sign kept him, oh, more, which is opposite with CB. And Sana, it's here. And it's a more to answer a year, Kakra, and to be quite sick, Kakra, and what? Emma, and not ye, young can near one, yen Adam. Name so with Jennifer, let me fresh here. Yet you open to me the hour when you put the one I didn't know. So, let's say, ni nyinaa no ɛyɛ yɛ kasɛm ɛne yɛ gyigyi ɛne masa adeɛ wei sɛ w'ani bɛgye ho a ɛde ba ɛne noa nso so no sɛ woyɛ na ɛkɔ yie a ɛno na ɛma kasa no nso ɛyɛ de ankɔ yie a ɛne de abufuo ba ankɔ yie a ɛne ma yɛ no tumi yɛ ade papa mba mo enti saa adeɛ wei na nkasa no ɛnneɛma a ɛgyina hɔ ma no ɛdɔɔso sɛ w'ani bɛgye wɔ wiase a kyɛ sɛ ɛno ɛdi mu akotene ɛno na ɛbɛma w'ani agye because ɛkɔ yie a ɛma w'ani gye ɛma wo seresere ɛma wo yɛ ade papa kyɛ sɛ ɛma obie w'ano a nhyira nsɛm nko a ɛnam obie w'ano a ɛnsɛ papa ɛna ɛbɔ enti sɛ ankɔ yie nso a sɛdeɛ yɛde bɔne kɔ a na afiri akɔ akɔdu baabi anya yɛka ma mmaa ne mmarima nyinaa yɛmmaa no yɛne yɛma mmarima no yɛfidi wɔ mu enti yɛma ɔmo aduane papa adi sɛ deda biara meka yi yɛma akakaduro nkɔ ɔmo aduane mprɛkɛsɛ ne kɔnsusu anneɛma a ɛbɛma ɔmo energy ɛbɛma ɔmo mogya no atumi ayɛ adwuma ma ɔmo bɛyɛ exercise
very important
bɛwi nwura because kɔnkɔ sɛbi nwura na ɔweɛ ne ho tenten green na yɛka no green no ma ho yɛ
ɛnokorɛ
so enti ɛba saa ɛma nipa no nso ani gye sɛ wo da bi a meka sɛ bɛrima a woyere mu wu a ɛgyina hɔ a ne gyina ɛnyina bere biara enti sɛ wohwɛ no a ɔyere yɛ wurofo a to wo bo ase ara na ɛpɛ biribi gye yɛ wo ho yie yɛ exercise ma ho nyɛ den kɔ anim to wo bo ase ɛnyɛ kitikiti ɛyɛ bɔkɔɔ yɛ ne kama ma na ani nye na hwɛ sɛ ɛfiri hɔ kɔ no nneɛma nsesa ana ɔnka ayɛ koraa no wɔde ba
ɛnokorɛ
enti adeɛ wei deɛ woyɛ bɛrima no sɛ nneɛma ɛnyɛ yi a bɔ ho mmɔden omi a w'ani na ɛpɛ ho bibi yɛ obi nso na ka ɛpɛ duro yɛ deɛ ɛka mmarima a wo nso so woatumi aka sɛ me nso mebɛyɛ bɛrima so nti adeɛ no deɛ yɛde kɛseɛ ɛpɛ adeɛ ɛma de ɛyɛ so nti na ɔmo ɔmo ketewa ayɛ a ne yɛka ahyɛ ɔmo nkuran sɛ
but Ghana for the in general ne deɛ menya sure say Ghana for wɔn ketewa o ɔmo deɛ ɔmo tam so mmiɛnsa on average the whole world the whole world until you can imagine
that's right ɔmo de yɛ that's right you get him
now what you be now the above no one was so sad the crown and yet bim so better than the can medical romance kakra over soon move na no then no one and you have prayer sad you have prayer for you yet slower I love you I can say not yes, you are winning my yes, you are. Yeah, if I could teach you, young son, young, yeah, can you now keep now? So, what the year with you? It's with the man who is 7.
Yet was it, papa. Lady, happy birthday in advance again. Happy birthday, pa. Oja. Damu. Lancho.
Ese me fa phone call. Mrs. Ohene Bacho. When you answer check, facha me na edru so.
Thank you.
Hello.
Pacho, Jinasman boy boss.
Hi.
Pacho, Mrs. Ohene kasa yiti o.
I'm in front of some in back.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, more you're not, you know, more and things you could say, you're more to me and send you.
And make a sort of semi and send you up as number 1.
Into the choir mention yesterday. I said a metal bin Mama bought me my very happy birthday only PSC. Yami brown near Isuakuma Subia Opeso Diano on guide doing any ye. Amen.
Amen.
You. That's chief servant and watch it, you might be brave. Oka, Simbi said, and I learned the car said, Obi Oha, Uncoy, obey Sabia, obey, be a yeshe, well, you can't say, be like young family panabum, but we need panos to Honor now when I inquire. Say, but you told night a cock of fast my body, a be a beginning in the office. Oh. Yes, Anna now, be and any or and another 3 days in any BISR. And they are fine, but a talk or so, I may and pay a non for one. Into a man on your sentence. And I'm going to do a horn more, and yes, sir, or be a problem. Uncle say, the problem and a psychological problem. They say, maybe a call banner on any at home or back on a civil sit on home. We over there now, obey. Obey now only confidence. Obey no new confidence in me, and so say, or you'll be on or so the function or carbon. See, I want to be
as no.
So, into a psychological no casa. No casa. Maybe see a papa be or say. So on in a year worrying fear the breeze, or on a year and what the wound to me so or carbon or word in my pa. So the name say, Obana dear, or cow didn't in a yen house, or so no arguing a yen and a year in Tina, oh, this man, I don't know, but to be a while, no casa. And true, I think, said, yeah, the way they do it. I mean, Mrs. O'Henny, Papa, Mamma can't send being true. Madame Fobi can't send be true me. Or say, when you speak uglier, no matter what, you are ugly. Wano Casa said, ye mammy, Mary Watt Mabekayano. A boy, trust me, oh, yeah, there are on your own effort. Oboha, Ofus and Hofu. Entinu omushi anana kasa tantantan. It makes you an ugly. Me were Facebook friend. Ne ho pa. But believe me, at the age of 46 years, and so feel no good 46 years. On worry. Ne ho so papa. Me boni dia obi abi ho no. Ma redraw grass onye me Facebook friend be. Ma chisa ma cancel no. Oh yeah, my eradicate no because so obadie wa no kasa. Also obebo ha no onye fu. But it's so sweet. And he said, Mamma, Mary, what my buyer? Oh, no, oh, yes. And to Casa, dear, a very important. And if Casa need be also sooner, and put 2 men money off. Say, Mamma, Mary, what my Bacano, or say, a Dunja, and do it. Say, Dunja, said the event, fire service. A Dunja. And he said, Mrs. Ohini Kenya, Esa, Kakra, and do that to us on Pajo. Yo, and yes, slow movie, yeah, man, you're no Cassani. And I be a horse and so I, yes, be a bember, be also so, not so bemmer, do not so catch any ring, or Bepos or Bay up, or Battle Crowd so empty me, and kind of honor be out, no so no harbor. So, the both sides in a CFA, and no credit. Because, what per se, ye never see a separate home. Yemi no nyina na ye nyeni pa ba ko but bia wo free adwuma ba ya na so ba ya wa be say nipa no mood na na say wa be ye bibia ya na afi na nwumro be kire se wona wo be ma na se bibi sa e sa oba na adwene ni ho enti wo be ka se bia wo so wo bre so because wa ye bia oba na ho mada na se o keka no ho a wo sa won so wo ho na so ho atata eju because wo kura wo na oba na wa be say bibia enti me ma no so ya omo so omo hwe omo no ka say omo especially ta wo be to oba no body ho worry no nebi anya sano wa man kra mi enu mi ensan na we nya bi so anka ayi afi na bi o ma mi anasa busuafo be ka je o se ye wo bi a wa wo mi enu ana mi ense ko fa na bro because wa wo de nto be wo so ya ko fe obi sa abro ba nyame abro na nyame aboa no motimi awu bia obi o kra wo we kra wo body no e change esesa
of course
then I will shape whether it's a mema cry, a son and chisema. So, maybe I will ira kase kakrani and now the Nakasi cannon puana and the Fue cannon puania idea. Next time or Frana or Babbles or Far be video.
Oh, dear me.
And you remember were doing can you add it there? Was on the so boom crana beca. Was who said Sana so canning to work. The thoughts to be on the way and answer the position or more or more yarding. So, age come home, health come home, it be a height to crack home, make us about who about who here. So, near all those things, you know. Why, who say we are comfortable with this. Na sister sinti me dane ade ebia de obi ya no beba no wo do oba no hwe that side na so wo do ho hwe side wo bo sa wo ntimi kura wo boss ba ko mi o mesa wa bre so enti sanyo mani na so ese consider nya sa bibia anya wo but the way a wo beto position ho e ya ade no eno so ebetimi ama sisi ana ho aba ana say yes, I'm so and I'm tired. The Waban come you know me and Tanuti. The next one called Bone Ten Hobber Bantam because nonsense Anna Yen. When 2 bones or shaft, yeah, and that was certainly classic. Into me now, say, I dare say, man, man, you consider, yes, we are a petro and I'm a performer and I've sent a change in 10 beer and quit you cran up a yensa. Into I mean, say a foot work a crab, made a man, and Mamma, Ghana for me, my book, room, Mamma found to Moko.
We did Yamamono, is this a crew? Now, Mamma and found to Moko and concrete display. Because one here now, the Assem Abreu, 18 now, that was CP. Yes. Boss lady, so you have boss lady, and I just say, yeah, boss lady, hello,
lawyer,
boss lady, back up, Chrome, Ghana for Masusu, Chrome. We are seeing now over how many countries? Over 200 countries. Ghana toss me and son. I just say, Ghana for Chrome, what's it?
Mechia from beginning in up to Siciano, and Meboma Paso, and I'm wishing happy birthday, and run but Miss Sam wishing happy birthday,
that's right.
Dear pa, and me wish me bon up, but me wishing up bed. And I smell Frank back on the back at the bar, and I am very good. Because at the end of the day, no one can so phone to me, can see ideas is especially this time, I'm ranting a crab cranium and twin because of and draw, bibindro, make I said be drawing yet, but and draw on person who yet ding any idea didn't
drug abuse.
A cough from Pebbles and Chapel Monument day. I start today. I
think it's
oh, Mr. Brantina and Koya, Brantin and Koya. Esther had to know was there, and then as my by said, whom be beside was so called hospital. Now, question what yes, be a more drawn, not quite be drawn to their town. Now, Esther Nina and Bois, and to me, they must say a moody topic where I know the any penny to make and you know, they must some of their band of
only a cuckoo, unto Basra, sorry.
Crap. And I said, because I can say, yeah, that's to say, night shift and soon say any pets, yeah, or much me from Waba, yeah, that's be brave, and you know, the woman pastor no pay.
And I was a boss lady, the one and only boss lady. The
boss lady, wherever I could pay, no Fire Life Radio, no, you know, Sana, you know. Yada masipi say time no so aso eti yedi dwumadie no ebeba na wieye na afi no last words Mr. Pharmacy person ka kire yen esi de dwumadie na ba na wieye no waka a kire yen we be with me free bia so yada mase any more contribution
with the obi a ultimate free bia yada mase. I mean nyami shramo but keep on tuning in because like Adako from Justice and Law so ba the embramu ensemu ebramu Saturday. So uokrata krana, just listen to it. Ebia ubitimi ama will be advised. In the past, before Fire Life Radio came to effect, we used to go around churches, and Lawyer Darkon used to give advice, legal advice for free. Now, by the grace of God, Fire Life Radio is here, and it is on every Saturday to give the same advice to people. And I believe that it's an opportunity for all the churches and everyone to listen to Fire Life Radio and listen to the advice of the mama. Said the moti health advice, meaning say more krata krampona health there is an issue, a very important. But at the same time, no krata so if you wouldn't be bit me the abuano ever quine be so, and also bit me a man in direction to come to justice and law solicitors. Yet dear unyakupon a boy say imbra name have an effect into the community. Yes, evo. Inti dear unyakupon a boy, now unim DJD mini ye make it to a big asai ever Holland mama tetua now oka simbi enra I was so shocked. Or this asem no crampono na inyango me na inyango minia lawyer na me ma me prasusa no osofu bi ehye nkom na san nkom no eno na wa balance na wa ba bewitness no okay na me hu adwiri me pa oti o satam kra na ma me inyango mo enti in life dear nobody knows. We give an opportunity to the men of God. Nyakopon timi bi omani a omusu di hu niema omutimi ma correct prophecy. But at the same time we have some men of God that omuse nyakopon dwuma no. They are diluting the word of God. Look at somebody like Pastor Dia. Onye a pastor of money, o preach the word, absolute word. And that's the reason why we have Fire Live Radio. We have had pastors omabe preacher uncle ya pamomo. Because your mobile say radio no. Debbie, we are not here because of money. It's not because of money. That is why we set up Fire Live Radio. No. It's to help the community. Opia only believe. Opia on the principle. Me nyamine. It's not where I'm going to make money. We did not set up Fire Live Radio because of profit or because of how to make money. We set it up just because of you and me. So that you bet me educate here home. Boss lady free, Mr. Meshuin BB Efrim. Mame Efrey, Mame Merabwatima about Efrey. Also, friend, Miss Meshuin BB Efrim. It's all about teachability. And Timu mu tune in and a Canada boy, a wonderful man. Canada boy. That's all I can say. With your support, and it will be Biadima Fire Live Radio. Yet I say, Melton Kings when you know so muti and media chief servant, they meet me. I can't say, Madame was say, yes, sister, no more crano pa. Yamin Shramo, and keep on tuning in and listening to Fire Live Radio.
Oh, I see. Oh, I did. So let me talk about I was I don't forget this one also to stop where they are. Anyway, the whole learn about the life support. Chanel, your age group 21.
So I